Hey, it's Black Ops Mew again, and this time we will be learning how to solve a 4x4 cube. Now, to learn how to solve a 4x4 cube, you have to know how to solve a 3x3 cube also. If you don't, then I have the 3x3 tutorial out on my channel. Just go click on it and watch it. Learn how to solve a 3x3. If you don't know how to solve one and you're going to solve a 4x4, I'll briefly go through it. I'll barely even touch on it, but I will go through it a little bit. So, let's go. Okay, so the first step in solving a 4x4 Rubik's Cube is solving the middles. I usually go for the black side first, because that's the way I learned, and it's just a habit. So, what you're going to do is, you're going to start off with whatever side you want. I recommend using black just to follow along for now. Next time you do it, you can do whatever one you want. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to look for middle pieces that are black, like these two, this one and this one, and you're going to line them up simply with common sense and making a 2x1 bar. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the other two, like this right here, like these. You're going to line them up, being careful not to mess these up by turning it one way or the other, doesn't matter. So then once you have this 2x1 bar, you turn it to the opposite side of your other one, and you just connect them. Easy. Now the next part is solving the opposite side, and you have to know how the cube is set up. If you don't, it is black. If you do black first, which I recommend it, black on the face, yellow on the back, then I do blue on the top, red on the right, orange on the left, and green on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to do yellow on the opposite side by turning these middle layers and matching, make a 2x1 bar with the yellow. So these two, you make a 2x1 bar, then you can bring it up in the top, the opposite layer of the black, by pulling it up, flipping it over, and pulling that black piece back down so you don't mess it up. Then you're going to make the other 2x1 bar, which should be common sense for a lot of people, like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to align it right under it, like this. You're going to push the bottom one up, flip it over twice in the other section, pull it back down. Now you have two centers solved across from each other. The next part is really easy, pretty much like the solving the black. Now you're going to solve the blue. If you already have a 2x1 bar, that's great. So then you're just going to use your common sense. You're going to match up bars. Then you're going to make this. Then you're going to hold it like this, and you're going to find the side on the right, and so you know that's red, and you hold it to make it your face. Then you're going to match up cubes sort of like you did with the yellow side. You're going to pull them, for instance, I already have one 2x1 bar. To make this other one, I'm going to pull it down, but I messed up the blue, so I'm going to flip it over and pull that back up. Then you do the same thing you did with the getting the last yellow piece up there. You turn you turn the red over to where the other red was, flip it over to the other section, and turn it back. Then you should have these four corners solved. Then what I usually do is I flip it over to where the side that should be orange is on top, or my face. Well, no, top. Okay. Green is face. Now, if you're in a situation where it's like this, where it's 3 on the correct side and 1 wrong, like this, on both sides, it has to be on both sides, or 3 wrong and 1 right, doesn't really matter. Make sure they match up like this. Like, for instance, the odd piece is up and the odd piece is up. Then you're going to pull the odd piece up, like this. Then you, too, like that, pull this back down. Then it should make them 2x1 bars. And then, you know, the orange is this top one right here, so just pull it up, flip it over, and back down. Now you should have all the centers. And make sure they're correspondent just by briefly looking at them. Black across from yellow, blue on top, red on the right, orange on the left, green on the bottom.